Alright, I think I'm live, YouTube. Thanks for joining me. Sorry it took me a while to get started. I am trying something new today, and you all have to tell me how it works. I changed a setting on the YouTube stream, and sorry, I think I just bumped my microphone there while I was trying to get a drink, but yeah, I changed a setting that's supposed to make the stream lower latency, which makes it less lag between when you hear back from me in the chat. So normally when you chat something, I see the chat pretty quick, but you all don't hear me saying anything about it for a little while because there's lag in between. So so let's do a test real quick. When I say lag, you all type lag in the chat real quick, and we'll see how much lag there is. So lag. Okay, so it seems like maybe about 30 seconds, which isn't too bad. So that's good. Good. All right, yeah. So appreciate everybody joining me. It looks like we've got a decent little crowd to get started here. So let's jump right into it and do some battles. So the whole theme today was going to be scenario battles. So I'm going to host some, and I was doing my How Many Peasants video, which, by the way, actually we could have some, well, it'll take too long because I have to fast forward through the whole thing, but you all wouldn't believe how many peasants that Kolek and a Gorebeast Chariot and Chosen and the Crimson Killers have already run all of those guys. You won't believe how many peasants they can kill. There is an absurd amount of peasants that they can kill. So it is absolutely absurd. So let's do Airstream. And then the password is going to be 123, just to make it easy. Let's get rid of the AI player there, add a human player. We're going to do team battles. And I want to pick some... the Shrine of Ill Omen might be fun. I had an idea for the first battle, which I think would be fun. So you all help me with a lore question real quick. In terms of the lore question, you had Isabella and Vlad, and supposedly they fought against Manfred. Was there another vampire lord who served Manfred? Like, did Kimmler serve Manfred or Helmund Gorst? So that we can make, I want to make a vampire civil war scenario to start with here. So I was going to do, I was going to play as Isabella because I haven't done that yet. And then my teammate can play as Vlad. And then I wanted to have, the vampire counts over here. And it was going to be, okay, so Gorst did. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to go into the chat. I'm going to say, hi all. So my team is von Karstein. Other team is vampires. I will be Isabella. My teammate is Vlad. Then we want Manfred and Gorst on the other side. Alright. Looks like my teammates got it, so hopefully the other side picks it up. So it's going to be a vampire civil war. Someone's telling me to listen to Sotek, but what is... Yeah, so it looks like, alright, we got it all set up, so we're going to do this. We're going to do a vampire civil war scenario here where I lead Isabella. My teammate leads, we're going to turn off large armies for sure. And we'll leave it on large, no, we're not going to do large funds. Let's do a medium funds just so there's less lag. Do it here on the Shrine of Ill Omen, should be fun. Okay. Did someone quit out? Because Puggington just came in and it looks like he's a Arguelon player. Okay, I think he knows what the rules are, so we should be good. I got Bruce Wayne in my stream? That's awesome. I've never done like a vampire versus vampire match, so I'm expecting a pretty drawn out battle of healing here. Alright, I think I'm ready. We're just waiting on someone who's spent too much money in order to ready up. No, you haven't missed any Death Star, Bruce Wayne. Good morning, Kekistani. Good to see you here. Yeah, I always forget that team chat is shift and enter, Andrew. I really do. Oh yeah, I'm super hyped about the announcement, Cicero, and I'm pretty sure that it's Lizardmen, Warhammer 2, or some kind of standalone expansion. Super excited for it. The funds is medium funds, and the map is Shrine of Ill Omen. Luke wants me to shout out the boys out west. Well, there you go, Luke. Console gamer, I am on US Central Time, so I am GMT -6. So whatever time it is in London, I am 6 hours behind that. Joseph, Total War these days is pretty good. I really like Warhammer. Rome 2 and Attila still have a lot of fun in them and lots of awesome mods and stuff like that. So I think Total War is in pretty good place, honestly. You also in Central Time, Lore Master? Devant, my favorite faction is... Ooh, man, that's a tough question. I really like playing the Dwarves in campaign, but I also really like the Wood Elves in campaign. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, Cole, I've thought about doing a co-op campaign with Captain Awesome. He's a guy who lives here in town with me. I used to work with him, so it'd make it easier on the scheduling, but we'll see. Actblur, I've never played the tabletop. Yeah, I'm headed to Texas next week, Lore Master. Got some work I got to go do down in Dallas. I'm going to be down there for a couple of days. Yeah, that's true, Crazy Gamer. I need to finish the West Rome Legendary Attila campaign. I need to get on that, for sure. Nice, Mark Neal. He says, hey, you want to hear a joke? Lore of Metal. Yeah, it kind of is a joke, isn't it? Well, I hope it's not an April Fool's Day announcement. That'd be pretty crappy, huh? A fan meet and greet while I'm in Texas. Sorry, Lore Master, I'm going to be too busy. When I'm on a business trip, like... I'm lucky to get a chance to even record on my laptop at the end of the day. Up early? It's like 9 a.m. For a guy like me who has kids, this is not early. Will we see Orion today? Yes, you will. Am I coming to Europe anytime in the future? Is what we'd ask. Not in my plans at the moment. It's a long flight. I'm going to start this, so Sprague wants to know when I'm going to start the Chaos campaign. That'll be after the Bretonia campaign. I'll start it, and I need to finish the Wood Elf campaign as well. So Daniel, the weather here has been stormy last night. I got a ton of rain. Alright, I've got to ignore the comments for a minute and get my troops deployed. Let's see if I can get my teammate... Let's deploy up here. Okay, he's deploying up there, so we'll spread out a little once the battle starts. I'm just wanting to deploy here because it's gonna start us in a good position. Spread out once the battle starts. Okay. Okay, let's see what we're up against. Oh, Manny brought his dragon. He's serious. So I see 2 Blood Knights. We've got the horror advantage in terms of what I can see at the moment. I think Manny's got Wind of Death. Alright, let's see. We're all kind of moved up and we're ready for a showdown here. There's, yeah, 2 Blood Knights, the Verex Reavers. There's Konigstein Stalkers, Skeleton Warriors. Alright. Gotta watch out for Winds of Death. Watch out for the Wind of Death. Wind of Death. Okay, there we go. All we gotta do is keep moving, and we can make it difficult for that to work. But he is definitely looking to drop a Winds of Death on us. There we go. Alright, no one wants to attack. But no one can force the other player to attack. Yeah, Manfred's just waiting for a Wind of Death, and since we don't have anything to put in the air against him, I mean, really probably our best option is to just wait and see if we can just dodge the spell when he drops it. It's going to be really hard to avoid the Winds of Death in the middle of combat. Okay, Manfred's going to go after the corpse cart. I'm going to block those spearmen. Try and trap all that cavalry in. Swing the Cairn Wraiths over here and try and get into the back. Alright, trying really hard to keep my Blood Knights alive. We've got an enemy Blood Knights dropping, and we've got the others trapped. Let's try and cycle out of here, maybe. Let's get over here, because Manny is looking to charge us. Okay. What did he drop on us? Soul Blight? Yeah, that's pretty good. How's this fight going? I got the Cairn Wraiths into the back of this fight. He's got zombies up, but I was kind of hoping we'd trap his cavalry. I'm gonna... What do we got here behind us? Graveguard. I'm gonna try and get out of this fight. Try and use the speed of my Cairn Wraiths. Yeah, they're crumbling, so that's not good. Looks like this fight kind of went in our favor a little bit. We got the enemy cavalry on the run.
I smell fear. See them tremble.
I'm gonna keep pushing this fight over here. I think we are pretty well losing the battle. This White King and Vargulf is back here attacking Vlad. Our mainline fight's not going as good as it could. I'm gonna need these horrors. Let's get out of here. These guys aren't doing a whole lot of good over here right now. Can't quite overcast Nehek yet.
I ascend.
I don't know how much longer I can go. Gonna have to overcast.
It is done.
I'm stuck with Blood Knights here. I need to try and get Isabella out, but I don't think I can because there's Blood Knights around me.
Undeath ascendant. Death is.
So yeah, Isabella's trapped and I don't think she can get out. So I think we're going to lose this one to Mr. Manfred. This vampire on vampire just like heal fast. Look at Vlad back there. He's surviving a lot, but the problem is with the White King and the Vargulf, I don't think he's ever really going to be able to damage him enough. Yep, I lost Isabella, so it's not looking good for me. Look at that, 72 kills with the Cairn Race. I was hoping the Cairn Race would be a good combination with the cavalry to go anti-armor. But they haven't been ideal, really. The enemy's done really good with their cavalry because, well, initially we had them outnumbered. They may have had some more hidden in the woods over there because it seems like in the end I ended up seeing more cavalry than I expected. Had the Barracks Reavers and 2 Blood Knights. Unless we killed one more. If they had one more, then I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't remember. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. I didn't pay much attention to the mainline infantry fight, and maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have put more support into the flanks. The problem is it's hard to knock out a vampire flank quickly because they can just, like, you know, just go on and on and on. We're losing ground. That is apparent. That is apparent. Vlad's all healed out. He's back here. GG. It's a fun battle. What'd you all think? Do you like that one? Should have went for double black coach. Yeah, I know, right, Apto? What's going on, Theocles? Chicken Lord, good to see you. Gilad, if that's how I say it. Good to see you too. Joker. Oh yeah, we're losing, Robin. We're definitely losing. We got beat pretty soundly here because there's quite a lot of units left for the enemy team. I think that Vargulf ended up being a nice choice because it was able to get around the flank and start attacking. We had more Crypt Horrors, but it didn't really pan out anything for us. And it just seems like no matter, like, even though maybe initially I had a good cavalry engagement, then the enemy came and, like, doubled all their cavalry into the fight against me and sent in reinforcements. And it just didn't end up working out. Yeah, no, Mark. I totally won that battle. It says valiant defeat, but obviously I won, right? M. Boyd, thanks for joining, man. Let's take a look at the stats on that one. So, my Blood Knight got a lot of kills. It was probably zombies. And then same thing. Well, I don't know. The Cairn Wraith got a Chevron, so some of the kills it got must have been important. And the same thing with the Blood Knight. So it must have gotten some kills that were important. My Horrors, I mean, they did okay. Nothing special. And then my teammate here, he got a lot of kills with one Blood Knight. This Graveguard cleaned house, but it must have been zombies. This one, though, the two Chevrons on this Blood Knight, I don't know if he added one, but potentially did a really good job with that one. And then when we look at the Raider over here with Gorse staying alive the whole time is what you want because he replenishes all your guys. The Sternsman absolutely cleaned house. And then not a bad performance from the Königstein Stalkers. Looks like the Varix Reavers got overpowered but still managed to pick up 61 kills, so nothing wrong with that. And then Puggington, who just went kind of cav and monster heavy for support here, which makes sense because it ended up being good support. We didn't have a good answer to Manfred. And then he did pretty good with his cavalry here. See 2 chevrons there. Again, unless he added these 2 chevrons, which he may have added chevrons. But, I mean, very well could have earned these chevrons with the number of kills that are there. So, appreciate everybody joining in. Thanks. I'm going to go ahead and rehost another one. So if you want to join in the next one, after each game I'm going to back out and rehost one. I think I was saying earlier... Tortulas, or whatever, however you say your name there. My favorite factions, I think, are Dwarf and Wood Elves in the campaign. Online, I don't know if I really have a favorite faction. I like playing all of them. Bled said, Red, thanks for the love from the Philippines. Do you know that I have a brother who spent a lot of time in the Philippines? He can speak Tagalog as well. It's pretty cool. Fun fact there. He loved the Philippines. Can I do a massive funds battle? No, because it'll probably lag to death. Sniper, hope you're doing well in Puerto Rico. And I can't begin to pronounce your name, but the fellow from Russia there who says he's at Moscow State University watching the live stream from someone who's sitting on the other side of the globe. It's good to have you here. You're definitely welcome. Hope things are going good for you in school. Duzon, love from Serbia. Is Serbia near Montenegro at all? It's on the Adriatic. Is it on the Adriatic coast? Because that whole Adriatic coast I've heard is absolutely beautiful. That's right, Jack. Northwest Arkansas here. Ryan in Singapore. Maryland, Ontario. 3v3 new maps. Yeah, we'll do a new map. What's going on, Appius? Good morning, buddy. Hey, speaking of, Appius is here. Is Sextus here? Because if Sextus is here, I think we should show the Appius versus Sextus match here on the stream. Y'all tell me whether or not you want to see the Appius versus Sextus replay. Greetings from the Bronze Age. It's good that you came to join us, Deed. Callum, hope things are well in Scotland. Fournier. Denmark. Republic of Korea, always happy. Thanks for joining. Nova Scotia, really? Strategos? That's pretty cool. But that's a pretty place. Belgian Badger, thanks for joining from Norway. Snark in Sweden. Oh, I've really kicked it off here. Stealth Gamer in England. North Korea. Yeah, somehow doubt that, Core. I'm guessing I would be blocked over there, but if you really are, then welcome anyway. Okay, now it's just really going. Mongolia. I know that's possible. That'd be pretty cool. You'll all be surprised. Like, people may be able to just lie about what country they're in whenever they join YouTube, maybe. I don't know, but I've looked at my subscribership and, like, where it comes from, and I've been blown away at just, like, how many different countries. Mushroom Cave, huh? Let's do a greenskin versus dwarf matchup in the Mushroom Cave here. Well, I got Puggington on my side this time, so hopefully it'll bode well for me. Alright, so the rule is you have to use a legendary lord, and it's dwarfs versus greenskins. I'll go Clan Angrund. Just so we all have different banners there. I've never done the Mushroom Cave. Hopefully it's okay, but I figured Mushroom Cave sounds pretty cool. Sounds like a good battleground for dwarfs and greenskins. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright. Yeah, I'm mostly being quiet about my picks so that it's harder for people to stream cheat. What I'm going to eventually do is I'm going to add in like a little thing that covers up the army picks for people so that the stream can't see it. I just need to put that in my broadcaster. I started using OBS recently to do my streaming, and I used to hate OBS, but I'm pretty impressed with it, and I was just getting really frustrated with all the challenges I was having with XSplit. XSplit's good software for the most part, and I pay for it, but it just wasn't really giving me a good return, so I just got irritated and switched back to OBS, and it's been fantastic so far. The great thing about OBS is it's free, which means that, you know, you all can use it. See you later, Appius. Thanks for joining in. Good morning, Rain Man. I might try Shadow of War when it comes out. Alexane. Any other questions for me while I'm heading into the battle? It's a good time to ask me questions. You got a differential equations test coming up, Wes? You better study, man. That was a tough class. I had that one back in the day. I sure can't remember it now, but I remember DiffEQ was a pretty challenging class. Kaylin, hello. How are you doing? Dominic, good to see you. Yeah, Dan, I saw you in the stream last night. Appreciate you joining again this morning. Where are the shrooms? I see some on the ground over here. So there's your shrooms. After the battle, you know what we're gonna do. Yes, I'll be finishing Halo Wars 2 Strategos, definitely. I just need to get a video recorded. Let's see. What should you get for a snack, Robin? I have no idea, man. Why does everybody always want to know how old I am? Don't worry about it, Hydro. I'm not about to die, and I'm not too young, so there we go. The Veracity asked me if I think CA will ever get Pikes right. I sure hope so. They need to. The Chaos campaign, Dr. Woo. It's going to start after the current campaign. And it's probably going to either be Archaean or Kolek for sure, Appius. I should do a bad jokes montage, Sniper. Yeah, I don't know. I am ready to satisfy a grudge here, Eminem. Air, milk, or cereal first? You got to put the cereal first, Durthu. Air is 100. Yeah, that's about right, Sniper. I think I'm about 100 years old, something like that. Good morning, Mr. Turtle. Good to see you. I've got tons of lore questions, Lore Master. What do I know about the lore? Very little, that's for sure.
Descendant of Lord. For the ancestor gods.
Should be a pretty good
For the Karazankur.
defensive spot here.
Runes of smiting upon the hooks. Let the vengeance begin.
Now remember, it's not a noob box. It's defensive dwarf tactical defensive dwarf geometry or something like that. I don't know, it's got a lot of names.
For the High King. For Mountain and Hall.
Whew. Like a hard stop. Like it's kind of hard to move over here near this formation. All right. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's kind of... Man, how annoying is that? Yeah, some of its shots probably will hit the tree. Not much I can do about it, really.
Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors! Veterans! Go!
So we got Skarsnik and Grimgore. Giant. I see a couple of Gobbo big bosses. Squig hoppers. The Gobbo's probably got infantry that we can't see. Wolf Rider archers.
Dwarf warriors! Move now! Down! Get moving! Killer! Kazook! Move!
I think we're gonna have to bring extra defense units back here. Let's see. There we go.
Flame cannon!
Let's reposition the flame cannon a bit.
Dwarf warriors!
There we go. Should have decent defense going on back here. And the grudge thrower should force the greenskins to attack, so liking that. There we go. Flame cannon's gonna open fire. Is it gonna work, people? Got some hits. There are definitely some Gobbo infantry popping up now. Try and wipe out the Gobbo archers real quick. Whew. I'm getting pretty hurt over here. I'm already losing my frontal defense over here. We've dealt with the giant though, that's good news. Forgot I had this runesmith, that's totally like me. Fall back just a bit with the flame cannon, see if we can hit Grimgore here. Okay, we've got some units trying to break through behind us. Some night gobos. Ooh, we got a lot of gobos coming up behind us. Okay, we beat back the assault from the front. Let's go kill Skarsnik. Okay, we drove off Grimgore for the moment. Let's just save some ammo here with the Rangers. Okay, I'm kind of holding back the Gobbo assault over here, kind of. We got some regrouped black orcs headed our way. Get over here. Get over here, guys. We are getting overwhelmed right over here, too. Skarsnik is almost dealt with. Okay, we've forced Skarsnik off the battlefield. Almost. Okay, I think my teammate's going to be able to lend me a little bit of help here. Grimgore's back as well. Where's the black orcs? Right there. Let's get my rangers with great weapons back away from this melee a little bit. Let's pull into this fight. Alright, Skarsnik got routed. Enemy lord is dead. That's good news. I think it's looking pretty good for us because we were able to take care of the enemy lords. Alright. We done it. That was a pretty nasty goblin attack that came in from behind there. Well, there you go, folks. Hey, what's going on? Awesome. Good to see you. Hope you had fun last night. So the flame cannon didn't do a lot, but but I used it. You all asked for it. Puggington got some nice kills with the Goblauer. Look at this, man. 204 kills from the Dragonback Slayers. Those guys are brutal. Warriors of Dragonfire Pass also just cleaning house on Gobbos. And the Runesmith and Grombrundle relatively untouched. Same with Thrani Ironbrow and Belagar. The ethereal units are very hard for greenskins to take down unless they have Azag with Spirit Leech. And so that's why I picked it, because I was guessing that they wouldn't go for Azag. Although that option was open. I like the Gobbo army here. It's risky, but it's a lot of fun. The Skulkers are a cool unit, and how they came in from behind to attack what was definitely probably going to be a defensive dwarf geometry, so I like that choice. And the Giant just got shreked. Look at that, didn't get a single kill. Wow. And the Black Orcs, yeah, they took a lot of beating from the artillery, and then were able to be driven off, so fun game, fun game. Appreciate everybody playing that one. Can we watch the Appius versus Sextus match? Sure. Sure we can. It was right here. Use Balthasar. Ooh, Dan. I used him, remember? I think I used him in a battle with Appius. Appius helped me save him. That guy's a liability. So Sextus is the greenskins. He's got 2 big ones on either side, 3 black orcs in the center, 3 night gobbo archers, a Ragnarok spider, an orc war boss, which I originally confused with Azag on Skullmuncha, and then 3 goblin wolf riders. Appius has a light wizard out here on the flank that's up on a Pegasus. His main line is 4 flagellants, 2 crossbows, General of the Empire. There are 2 Hellblaster volley guns, which are going to keep things interesting, and then 2 demigryphs. I think this is on medium unit settings. You guys just missed a Shim's burning cheese right there, where Appius is trying to burn the orc war boss out of the sky. He's got a scroll of power, so he's going to try it again. But it misses, even though it's point blank. And at this point, the light wizard's actually in a bit of trouble because the wyvern is actually surprisingly fast. It's got 100 speed, so he's not near as slow as like dragons or some other big mounts. So I'm not sure the light wizard's going to be able to get away. I have not used Orion yet, Earthly Ring or Earthy Ring. So yeah, that'll be the last thing I do today. Is I'll do an elf battle. Who should the elves fight against though? Who do you all want them fighting against? Beastmen, like an elves versus beastmen maybe. I think an elves versus beastmen fight would be good. We could do like the Warherd of the Shadowgave, and beastmen versus wood elves and Arguelon, so we can have a Durthu Orion partnership versus a Morgur and either Malagor or Kazrak. Yes, the flagellants are flatulent though. Gamerhive, yeah. So Appius is going to lose his light wizard there early, so that's not good. Appius, what were you thinking, man? What were you thinking? Just got to give him a hard time because he's actually here on the stream. I forgot to say Appius has this General of the Empire up here on the Pegasus as well. The 2 demigryph knights are the ones with halberds. Nah, I think we're gonna do. Elves versus beastmen. Look at that Hellblaster volley gun pushing the orc war boss back. Who would have known that this gun was intended to go bird hunting, or in this case, wyvern hunting? There are some hidden Night Gobbo archers that are moving up for Sextus, and the flagellants are not going to like that. Seth, I did my undergrad at the University of Arkansas. It was mechanical engineering. Alright, here we go. So Sextus has moved into range with the archers, and he's going to start targeting down the flagellants. And there are crossbowmen here for Appius, but they're a little bit slow to react at the moment. But the Hellblaster gun starts shooting the Night Gobbo archers. Now, surprisingly, the Night Gobbo archers are not trying to shoot the volley gun. They just keep shooting the flagellants. Maybe Sextus is thinking if he takes them off the battlefield, it'll be an easy win. Artillery aside. And the Black Orcs are just now about to come into range of the volley guns as well, and that's indeed where they're going to change their target, and it makes sense because they are anti-armor. This one's still targeting the bowmen, and the bowmen continue to target the flagellants. But here in a moment we're going to see both Hellblaster volley guns brought to bear. You can see that they do pretty well. It's like a giant high damage handgunner unit. And they have a pretty good refire rate. And they are doing considerable damage to this Black Orc here, which is important. But look at this, a flagellant unit already gone for Appius. Like, completely dead. Alright. The Wolf Riders of Sextus get caught by the Demigryph with halberds, and I think we all know how that's going to end. The General of the Empire comes down into there as well. Let's watch these Hellblaster guns point blank. So cool. Gotta love it. Does anybody remember the Ottoman organ guns in Empire Empire Total War? Man, those things were a lot of fun. So in this case, the Black Orcs here have already taken a thrashing. Another unit's taken a pretty big beating, but as you can see, the Empire of Appius is already, or the infantry of Appius is looking pretty weak already, and it's about to get hit by a lot of greenskin infantry. He does have the Demigryph Knights with halberds, and that's going to definitely be a benefit to him. Here, though, it looks like he's going to accidentally get caught in some big guns, so that was a mistake by Appius. But look at this, the volley guns just decimate a Black Orc unit, and now they've both picked a new target, and they're going to have an excellent flank shot here. It looks like the Black Orcs are pushing forward here towards the volley gun. It's a smart move. So they're going to get in here and try and put it into this, but the other volley gun has a nice flank on him. Look, it's firing point blank. Look at that. That's crazy. And then the general of the Empire gets down here, and then look at the flank shots from the other volley gun just ripping Black Orcs apart. That's pretty crazy stuff. The Black Orcs quickly rout, and the volley gun actually survives. But the flank of Appius is being destroyed here. The Arachnarok Spider's chasing off some Demigryphs. It's looking decent for Sextus at the moment, but we'll see how it ends. Oh yeah, the Gatling guns in Fall of the Samurai were also a ton of fun. There's nothing like shooting up a bunch of Ashigaru with Gatling guns. Maybe we need to do another Patchy Defies Modernization event sometime where we do Samurai versus Modern Army. That was pretty fun. So this volley gun's going to finally get hit by these Orc big guns, and I don't know how it's going to get saved this time because there's a lot of big guns here. The crossbowmen are lending some support, and it looks like they're going to skirmish back. This volley gun's going to continue to try and fire in. There's a few flagellants. Black Orcs came back, and then at this point the Spider actually got routed by the Demigryphs with halberds, which is not a total surprise. Two of them should be able to handle the Spider. Look at this volley gun just firing into here and just shrekking greenskin infantry. These have been cool units in this battle. But at this point, the greenskin infantry is kind of overrunning the Empire, but there's still the Demigryph Knights, and the general of the Empire is still alive, and the greenskin commander is dead. And the rear charge here from the Demigryphs is probably going to be fairly decisive. But the Empire infantry is falling apart, so it's hard to say. One of the volley guns gets routed. The general of the Empire, though, manages to rout the big guns in the vicinity with the help of the crossbows and the other volley gun. And the greenskins at this point looking a little bit tattered. So Appius may be starting to bring this back. Let's check it out here. That's pretty fun watching the Hellblaster volley guns work. And remember, 62 kills, this is medium unit size, so that's actually more kills than it sounds like just right off the bat, because we're used to playing in the large unit sizes. Looks like Appius is going to take this one home. Oh, the pre-patch heavy gunners, Ridho, man, those guys were crazy. Crazy. They could shoot through like 10 infantry deep or something. I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I didn't realize that this was all set up supposed to be Appius the Wizard versus Sextus the mean green fighting machine. Okay, so it was a pre-battle duel. So Sextus won the duel, but you won the battle. Got it, Appius. So I'm sure that Sextus was just happy knowing that he won the duel. So worth it. Yeah, Shogun 2 was a pretty epic game. Frost, you're right. It was a good one. Like, the AI was pretty stupid in the campaign, but I mean, the general speeches, the graphics were good, the game ran pretty smooth. Like, I mean, it was a lot of fun. It really was. And Fall of the Samurai was definitely a worthy expansion too. So, and Rise of the Samurai was actually fairly fun also. I don't think it was as good as Fall of the Samurai, but it was pretty good. Caleb's wondering how you send me videos. Basically, you have to go into your replay files. So if you find, like if you just do like a standard install from Steam on Total War Warhammer, if you go to the drive that it's installed on, and it's like, you have to go to like users, like, I don't know, it's like app data, roaming, whatever it is. You can search Google to find where the path is for your Warhammer replays. you grab the replay file and you send it to airtotalwar@gmail.com. Airtotalwar is all one word. No caps or anything to worry about. So what do I consider the best Total War Warhammer unit, Kieran? There's a lot of good units. I don't think there's a single best unit per se. So there you go, the Appius versus Sextus grudge match. Sextus won the head-to-head duel because Appius was supposed to be a wizard, and there you go. It's too bad you can't be a wizard in the Rome campaign, Appius. You got to help me out there. All right, well, let's do one more battle. People requested it, so I'm gonna do custom battle. Or no, not a custom battle. Multiplayer battle. Host battle. Airstream123 is the password. Join me if you want. And let's find a good map. Where's the... they have Oak of Ages? Is there an Oak of Ages map here? Yeah, right here, the Oak of Ages. And let's do... So, I have to play as Orion. It's already been spoken. So I'm going to be Orion. And then the enemy team has to be Beastmen. So Jeffrey, you are Durthu. Other team is Morgur and Malagor / Kaz. Yeah, I don't remember how to spell Kazrak. Alright, so we need one more player. Someone join in. Joker, you're trying to join? Hope you make it, buddy. no gelt today, Alex Ain. Tumnus the Fawn has arrived. That's true. I thought he was Mel Gibson. We need another Beastman player. What's going on? People are saying can't join, can't find it. Here. I'm going to close the slot and reopen it. Try again. See if people can join. Looks like my teammate left. I'm going to rehost because maybe something weird's going on. So yeah, I'm going to rehost it real quick. Alright, Oak of Ages. I've got Orion. Let's see if this works better. Alright, we need enemies here. Join up, people. Neil, even though you don't have the game, you watch me anyway. Thanks, buddy. That's appreciate it. Are people just not joining, or is there something wrong with the battle? Let me know in the comments. There we go. Got Appius and the Jeffrey. Maybe it was just taking a while. Alright. There we go. I think we got everything all set up. Yes, Zex, I do play with mods in my campaign. I've got a mod for like improved loading screen art, tier 4 settlements in the minor settlements, the Prometheus skill point mod renewed. I've got the campaign custom maps, like the 50 map pack. I've got, just trying to think what else, the home region movement bonus that gives you 10% movement when you're in your home regions. Yeah, Orion's definitely Mel Gibson, Neil. It's confirmed. Nini, thanks for joining us from Dubai. Okay, I think we're just about ready to kick things off. No, what happened? Our opponents disappeared. Ah, man. There they are. Wait, they came back? What's going on? That is so weird. I don't know what just happened there. Alright, well, we gotta wait for them to fix their armies again. I don't know if they rejoined or what happened. That was kind of weird. Okay, let's see what happens here. Hopefully we can get started here. Crazy Gamer duty calls. What, Call of Duty? Have a good day, man. Playing against air equals minus 1,000 leadership for all units. I only wish, and even if that was true, I'd probably still lose a few battles. Why do people dislike chaos? I don't dislike chaos. I think they're pretty fun. There it is, folks. The Oak of Ages. Check out this sweet elf map here. Is this where Orion lives, like underneath the oak? Is there like piles of Orion poo up under here? Oh, no, no. Wait, this one's got to be the Oak of Ages. My bad. That one's the Oak of Outhouses. This one's the Oak of Ages. Got it. Let's go inside the Oak of Ages. It doesn't look very cozy. I mean, it's no wonder Orion always kind of looks angry. So there you go. There's the old Oak of Ages. Hopefully everybody's going to get loaded in. I think the map actually starts kind of out here in this area. It's where the actual battle takes place. Good old Oak of Ages. It's all the green stuff here. Maybe the green is because Orion does actually use it as an outhouse and the tree gets like all this green up into it. Alright, looks like everybody's about to load in. Army has just appeared.
Orion!
Okay, I'm gonna let my opponent, or my teammate, set up some of the formation here.
Blade guard! Wild riders!
Yes! Ready and waiting! Ha!
Alright, we'll see what happens here. Oh. Yeah, some people are saying, like, everybody thinks it's Warhammer 2, and Theocles is saying if it's Aztec Total War, I'm gonna laugh like crazy. Yeah, it would. I mean, that would catch a lot of people off guard, because everybody seems 100% convinced that it's like the lizard men, and it very well could be. It could be. But if it is some kind of Aztec Total War, it's gonna be ridiculous. Holy crap. Yeah, he's got a Cygor. Spread it out, boys. Spread it out.
Armed and ready!
Understood!
Swiftly!
Alright, we're gonna have to attack.
Wildwood Rangers! Quickly!
Armed and ready! Straight away! Quickly!
Reborn! With speed!
Aye! Swiftly!
Ever ready! Orders acknowledged! This instant!
Okay, I'm gonna try and get my troops reset here, because my original plan was set back just a little bit by Mr. Cygor. They have Malagor the Dark Omen.
King in the woods! Ever
Move this
onward.
way.
As you say! Aye! At pace! Ever ready! Armed and ready!
Orders!
Okay,
Swiftly now! Hungry for battle! Onward!
start moving around a little.
Tireless! Yes! Swiftly now!
Vestigor, 2 Gorbals, Morgar. Let's definitely watch out for the Gorbals. Oh, don't you do it,
Orion!
filthy Cygor.
Advance! I go!
We understand! Orders! Swing of foot!
Armed and ready! It shall be done! At once!
Yes!
Wild riders!
Aye!
Forever loyal! Without delay! Right! Yes, it is done! At speed! By Kerner!
Understood!
Ever ready!
Ever ready!
Aye! As you
Aye!
command! Hunters!
Armed and ready! Armed and
Ever
ready!
ready! For Ariel! Quickly!
Orders!
Haste!
Advance now!
This guy's trying to get fresh with my
Orders!
Glade Guard.
Ready!
Yes! For Kerner! Ever ready!
Ready to run! Orion!
Okay. I think they summoned a Cygor as well.
As you say!
Ever ready. Armed and ready. We are tireless.
Forest will release on the corridor.
At pace.
Cavalry, orders received. Sound the
Armed and
horns.
ready.
Swift of foot. Straight away. Eager for battle. With speed. Swiftly. With speed.
Okay.
For Isha.
For the glades. Lord of the Hunt. Understood. Attack.
Well, Jeffrey really wants a piece of my Glade Guard here. I'm gonna fall back just a minute. So the rest of my army's not really ready to join. He did cause a decent amount of damage to the Glade Guard, but
Orion. With speed. Swiftly. At once.
We will obey.
Unbreakables! Rousing the forest! Swiftly!
whoa, got a pit of shades over here. Okay, Orion. The horn has been blowed.
This instant. Quickly.
Very well! I end them!
Armed and ready.
Ever ready!
Lauren.
Attack!
I. To the fray.
You have my speed! Slaughter them!
Yes. End them. Ever ready.
For Athel Lauren! Quickly, now! Blade Guard! Ever ready!
Deepwood host.
Defenders of Athel Lauren! For the Osprey! Blade Guard! Orders!
Orders. We understand.
Armed and ever ready!
Okay.
Orion! Yes! Strength of Kurnos! Orders! Yes?
I.
Blade Guard!
Armed and ready. At pace.
Okay.
Orders. Ever ready.
To war! Armed and ready!
Ever ready. Withdraw. To battle.
Armed and ready! For Ever ready! Annihilate all! Isha wills it!
See what we can do here.
Kana. Bless us.
Loose!
Oh, that pit of shades is intended. Holy crap!
Stand
What is happening to Orion?
with speed!
He got wrecked.
With speed!
The pit of shades do that to him? That was absurd.
With speed!
I. We are tireless.
Fortunately for Orion, he's fast.
Yes.
Trample them! I! Break formation!
Orders. I.
Destroy all!
Alright, I'm gonna fall back. Looks like my ally is getting beat down over here too. There's a couple of Gorbals left, so I don't think I'm looking to be in good shape here. Okay, let's get my Wild Riders out of here.
At speed! Go! Yes! Good! It shall be done!
Boy, these Warhounds just didn't get the message, did they?
Now! Forever loyal!
What is not looking good for the Wood Elves at the moment.
Fire! As you say. Faster!
Withdraw!
Yes. Swiftly. Right. Swift. King in the woods.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Well, I need that spell singer to come heal me. Oh, let's turn Orion around and see if we can maybe finish off that Cygor.
Straight away.
Azrae's Spear putting up a really good fight, fortunately.
Blade guard. Azrae, attack. We are tireless.
Morgur is killing my cavalry.
With haste. Lord of the hunt.
And he's very missile resistant and everything else too, so Morgur is going to be impossible for me to deal with, really. Huh, well, it didn't work out. Orion's not bringing you all home a victory today. Throw everything at him, Orion. I don't know how, but like Morgur got so destroyed like all of a sudden in that fight. He was doing pretty okay in the fight versus Morgur, and then like all of a sudden he just got shreked. So, oh well, we didn't pull it off this time, folks. We didn't pull it off this time. So it looks like the Oak of Ages will be used for firewood tonight by the Beastmen. See how Morgur took such a beating from Orion right there. I don't know what happened earlier in the game. I must have just gotten him in a bad spot because he got all kinds of crapped on. I think it would have been better to maybe dump the archers and go for like a spell singer or something. I don't know. I've never really built an Orion-centric army. Good game. Good game. So the Wild Riders did well. They only routed because of the army losses. I was kind of surprised at how crappy my War Dancers did versus like the Warherd with shields. I really expected them to do a whole lot better, and they didn't. The Wildwood Rangers actually did pretty good against the Bestigor for a little while, but they had taken a lot of damage from the Cygor. And then something that I think it was the Pit of Shades that came in there. Maybe it was the Pit of Shades that wrecked Orion hard. Does it work on Orion? Because if so, that may have done it. Because the Pit of Shades was pretty brutal. I just remember that tore up my formation pretty bad. The Azrae Spear were definitely a good unit there. They were doing just fine. But yeah, the War Dancers not so much. I relied on them and it didn't work. Didn't work out for me. Thanks for the game, folks. Thanks for the game. I gotta run. I hope you all have enjoyed the stream. And I will see you all on another stream in the future. I do appreciate all those who joined. It looks like we had about 650 people here in total at the peak, so it was a lot of fun. I will see you all back soon. HeirofCarthage signing out.